Yeah, so this session is going to be about enterprise format data extraction and using it for AI and different agent workflows. So, the short introduction. The main speaker for this recording can't be here, but she will be live at DevCon. And she is an AI engineer at Arcadis. And myself, I'm Joshua van Rij. I'm product manager at Arcadis. So for today, we're going to keep it short because it's a lightning talk. So short introduction, then the challenge, the implementation, and a live demo of the implementation, and of course what kind of impact it had for the organization. So that's for today, a combination of business and tech in one short presentation. So to start off with, the business case. So we have many different BIM managers. This is a quote from Mark Kroese, a BIM manager from the Netherlands, from Arcadis. And the challenge he has is, even though Forma has a lot of data in there, getting the data out of there is very difficult. And when you get it out, it's either not reliable or very hard to get proper insights at scale. So that's a challenge that a lot of people have within Arcadis. So how you could see or how that looked like before. So you can see here that an end user with the same counts for for example, for an agent tries to access the data from Forma, but also from different systems, from Microsoft, from SharePoint, and many different other systems. And the challenge is always the same. Either the access is not possible or not granular enough, or the quality of the data is not proper and not standardized, which basically makes it impossible to connect the data between the different platforms, and that way also can get the right insights. So if you look at the challenge, what is causing this? So of course the APIs. So the APIs are very limited for many platforms, and choosing the right APIs is very important. And it's very fragmented across different database locations, regions, and different schemas. And even though for project teams, some dashboards and analytics would be enough, for enterprise companies, it is not. You want cross-project intelligence. And of course, for AI purposes, you need structured and contextualized data. So that's the challenge that we are trying to solve. If you look at the architecture that we used or implemented to solve this, first we have an extraction of Forma data to Fabric, Microsoft Fabric. We do this for multiple reasons, not only for AI reasons, but also for archival, client delivery. So that's what we also use it for. That was actually the main reason before. We extract that on a daily basis, and we store it on Fabric Site in a lakehouse. Then with several Fabric pipelines, we make sure that we bring it to a warehouse with row level security. So if an end user or company accesses the data, it will only see the data that the person has access to, but also a version for privileged users that can have access to all the data within the lakehouse. So on the right side, you can see an image of just a very small part of all that data that has been extracted on a daily basis. And of course, if there are issues, then we have a backup in place to notice when, for example, there are failures in the events, and we log that, and then we try to run it. So that's how I over the extraction of the data. So as mentioned, that's important for archival reasons, client delivery, combining the data. But of course, the data still is from the platform itself. So the next step, what we did is to improve it. So we created different semantic models inside the Fabric environment based on the data. And then we used other data sets from Oracle, iTwin, SharePoint, connected together with a knowledge graph, basically explaining how the things connected together. And that way we were able to enrich that data to have across all the different projects a certain logic in place. That both people and agents can understand. So that's how we improve the quality of the data. If you then look at the next step, so we wanted to make it available first for internal Arcadis agents. And with the Microsoft portfolio, that's actually quite straightforward. So in Fabric, you can create a data agent, which you can use as an MCP server. In our case, we connected it to Microsoft AI Foundry. And from there on, we are able to use additional policies and standards within the company. So how do we work as Arcadis inside our company? And use that as additional input for the agent. And then we deployed it within a tool at Arcadis called the Project Control Tool, where we bring it to the end user to be able to be used. And of course, that makes it possible to trigger also based on answers and questions from the user in the agent to trigger certain actions in other Arcadis systems, but also using the Autodesk Forma MCP, we were able to trigger adjustments inside the Forma platform itself. So that's the internal implementation. And it is a short demo about that implementation. We cut a bit the recording to make it shorter, but you can see here that inside the project control tool, so a tool that we use to create different Forma projects. We implemented the Azure AI Foundry agent in here so that the end user can chat with the agent, and it will give, in this case, specific answers to their project from their region, saying what functionalities could you reuse, what could you improve in your project compared to other projects that are hosted within the Forma hubs of Arcadis. So this is basically a quality check, maturity check, but there are also way more use cases. Basically anything that you could come up with and are part of the Forma data and part of the Arcadis policies, it would be able to answer that cross project. So that's what you can see very shortly in this example. Then if you look at the next steps, so we are also working a lot with Autodesk and Microsoft to implement it within the Autodesk Assistant itself and to other external assistants. So we use the same architecture. We just removed a couple of things. So if you look at the one from the Autodesk Assistant as an example, we of course are going to take the data from Forma through the Autodesk Assistant and not through our own Fabric space. What is a limitation, of course, from the Autodesk Assistant is that the data is not available from many different projects because of security and legal reasons. In the Autodesk Assistant, you will only see data from the project the user using the assistant has access to. So what we did, we created a maturity cross-project data semantic model that can be used that has anonymized data from all the projects, the 10,000 projects across all the Forma hubs. So we could use that as an input for Copilot Studio. Inside Copilot Studio, we again connected those standards and policies files to have our Arcadis standard way of working in there. And that's, of course, then what's currently missing in the Autodesk Assistant, giving company-tailored answers to the end users. So through Microsoft Copilot Studio, we were able to connect it to the Autodesk Forma Assistant. And of course, that's from there on, most is out of the box Autodesk Assistant behavior. So of course, the Autodesk Assistant gets data from Forma itself, and it can implement changes. But additionally, because we connected our MCP to it, we are also able, with the Autodesk Assistant, to trigger back to the systems of Arcadis, like for example, triggering Outlook invites or adjusting files in SharePoint. So how it looks like is basically in this short demonstration, where you can see the Autodesk Assistant inside Forma. At the bottom, you can enable the different MCPs enabled for the Autodesk Assistant. Then the end user asks the question, gives an overview, in this case about a high railway station in Brazil. You can see it checks all the Arcadis policies. gives a summary of what could be improved. It actually triggers the issue creation inside the project itself and assigns it to the right person. That's based on the standard policies of Arcadis. And then it looks at the task force leads. So who is important to join the meeting to talk about the correct use of those functionalities within the platform. So that's basically what we implemented together with Autodesk and Microsoft, the last version. And yeah, what that brings for Arcadis. So as you can see, we moved from really siloed pieces of data from different platforms to connected data, from dashboards to decisions. And instead of just having data, we have agents that actually can act. It can actually do things. And we noticed that, yeah, there's a 70% increase compared to traditional methods on how valuable we are using the data to get our insights, and thereby also make decisions. Looking at the roadmap, so in May 2026, so that is directly at DevCon, we implemented this first version. In July, we have the intent to trigger more Arcadis systems. Then around AU 2026, we also have a version implemented that can interact with the Revit Assistant, the Autodesk Revit Assistant, so not only the Forma one. And at the end of the year, we're aiming to have the Autodesk Assistant MCP integrated within the wider Arcadis Assistant. So not only in a proof of concept you saw in the project control tool. So that's basically the plan that we have to yeah, to implement. So this was actually the short lightning talk. And well, thank you for listening.